Right, doing the video of the miracle Spinnaker system. So obviously we've got the chute, halyard, which comes down the mast, that's the red one, which runs up into the halyard slot up the mast there, but you need a measurement on that. The halyard then comes out the mast, is led back through a block at the bottom, which goes back through that eye just to keep it out of the way of the crew. And then underneath the thwart, as you can see, there's a cam cleat there. So that's obviously as you pull the Spinnaker up, you cleat it under there. It then comes back, forgive the mess because everything's here, to a block. That then goes round into the Spinnaker sock. Up the Spinnaker sock and comes out the chute, which you can't see it at the moment because it's buried in there somewhere, but that obviously ties onto your sail. Then have your Spinnaker sheets, zoom out a bit, comes round, and then you have your reaching hooks. Systems for this. Some people have twinning lines which come out the deck, but I'd recommend a simple setup to start off with. So probably that's as good as anything. Sorry, the camera keeps cutting off. And then back to blocks at the back. Okay, simple. I mean, but you can use any sort of blocks. Through that block there, back up to the inside. They're self-loading ratchet blocks. And the cleats are there more or less just to tidy the sheets up, you don't have to have those. We have a continuous Spinnaker line, so it goes all the way across, and they're exactly the same setup on the other side. So through the block there, back to those blocks, and then back up round the outside of the shroud with the reaching hook obviously on the other side as well. Pole. Okay, I use a simple pole system. It's a twin-ended pole stored on the boom. I'll store it on the top, some people store it on the bottom. I find the top better because if you've got the boom out, it doesn't trap the pole against the shrouds. It's also easier to stow, but that is just a plastic water bottle holder from a bike which is riveted onto the boom. Okay, and then on the pole we have the twin-ended things with the rope between them, so the idea is you pull the rope, it undoes both ends. Pole goes through the loop there, and the pole height adjustment goes up into the mast up there and then runs down, and then you've got the downhaul coming down here, which is on this one is on elastic. Okay, so again similar to the halyard, there's a block at the bottom. Halyard the pole height, the downhaul goes onto the elastic, and then the elastic leads right back up to behind the centre case and back again. Have a nice long piece of elastic on there because it makes it easier for the crew to push it out. Okay, so pushing the pole out, the middle of the pole there's a ramp, which tries to do it one-handed is not that easy, which obviously hook the rope into. I'll push it out in a minute. So pole's out, clipped on in the middle, pushed out, clipped onto the mast there. There's a height for that fit in there, the same as there is for the halyard. So you need to know what that is, which you should probably be able to get off the website. Okay, and then to adjust the pole height, my system is quite simple. Let's go around the other side, it's easier to show it from the other side. Okay, so this is the pole up-all. Comes out the bottom there, we'll pull it, pulls the pole height, which is led back underneath the thwart. Again, you can lead this back the other side and cleat it underneath the thwart, or some people have control lines led up here, so they have wood there and then control lines led up there, but I found this works quite well, just a swivel block there to pull it, pull the pole height up, and up it goes. And that's the Spinnaker system.